Good way to start. How you going, everyone? I was watching a video by Viper Mech. If you don't know who Viper Mech is, he's a guy that's up in Canada building up a really sweet dragster and building up an engine for his other drag car. I got a call from a buddy of mine who sent. Firstly, we got this cylinder head here. My buddy rang me up the other day from out at the Speedway, and he said, we've just had this cylinder head overhauled. They didn't deck it because he did the guy that overhauled in the machine shop overhauled the cylinder head, fitted new valves. The reason was that they were just all mashed and hammered like mushrooms. Anyway, so all that being good, he didn't change any guides. I don't know whether or not the springs are the original springs that were on the head or not. They're doubles. This is off a 202 or 202 as we call it over here in Australia. It's a stage 3 head. They pull the webbing out of there and they put a little sleeve down through here to open it up. 9 port. But it kept on breaking rockers off. Punched push rods through the rockers, smashed up the pivots. And on this class of race car, which is what they call street stock is what they call it. It's a series of they race 6-cylinder Fords and 6-cylinder Holdens. Anyway, so I went around. He said, I've got another rocker. He came and picked me up. This was what night was it? What are we now? We're Thursday, so it was Monday, Tuesday night. Monday it was. And he said to me, yeah, it looks like it's broken a rocker, and you know, can you come and I'll come and get you. We'll go out and can you put the rocker on and set the tappet for me? I said, yeah, sure, no problem. Out we went. So I put a rocker on it. I set the tappet at the setting that it was suggested to him, because I don't know what's in the cam. I didn't build the engine. I didn't do the head work. I was just there coming to the rescue. Anyway, so we started up. It idles. Okay, that's all good. We go back down to we go out of the pit area, and then his son, who drives this vehicle, said it's just gone for a misfire again. I went, okay, might as well turn it off. We got no spares, so we're just going to race from the grandstand at this stage. So yesterday I go round to his house and I pull the cylinder, or I pull the rocker cover off it to have a look at this broken rocker again, and I find that it actually broke the valve. It snapped the valve off at the little seal groove just below the cap. You know, the collets, little seal, little round O-ring groove there. And luckily, when it happened out there, it was only idling, so that's a plus. But the guy that overhauled this head, apparently, they're all new valves. That's good. As I say, I don't know whether they're the original springs or not. They look like they probably are. Well, he put it together with stuff like this. Oh, let me see if we can see it. Hang on, we'll see if we can get a bit of light on here. I might have to see if I can zoom in on this. It's a bit awkward. He's put it together like that. Can you believe it? Like, seriously? Where is he? That one there. Yeah, I can't believe that. Anyway, so Zig to the rescue. We've got another valve coming. I'll refit the valve, I'll lap it in and what have you and so forth and so on. Unfortunately, these have got to use a standard rocker, which is just like your Chevy V8 rockers or your, I guess the Chevy 6-cylinder rockers too, I guess, but it's just got to have the original style rocker to qualify for the class of racing. And yeah, the guy that did all the work on it, apparently he's on holidays at the moment, so we can't contact him. Not exactly sure what grinder cam is, and again, as I said, we can't use roller rockers, so that's a bit of a bugger, but I'll sort it out. We'll get it sorted. It's not a biggie. My main concern is that when they're at full lift, she's coil bound. So I'm kind of even thinking they've got the wrong springs in there. So I might even have to get another set of springs. Because that's got a fair bit of lift on this camshaft too. I'm not exactly sure how much, as I say, but yeah, I might have to put another set of springs in it yet. So, but yeah, just sort of throw this up there for a couple of guys that have inquired what I've been up to and stuff. So anyway, that valve should be here today, I think, and I'll whack it back in. Luckily, it as I say, it was idling. It put a tiny little mark on the piston. Nothing serious. Yeah, I'm probably pretty lucky that the valves are fairly straight up and down and not like a Hemi where they're all canted. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We'll get this little pig working. And yeah. So if your Christmas gave you a pain in the head, not as much as a pain in the head as this was, or this is. So anyway, I'll keep you up to date with what's going on. And well, if you saw my Speedway video of the guys with their cars, it's come off the pink one that's in that video, the old pink Holden that's all bashed up sort of thing. So it's like a fender bender style without purposeful crashing, if you get what I mean. Okay, there's a couple of carburetors going past. Yeah, so have yourselves a good one. And I'll give you an update when I get all the bits and pieces, and we'll see what we see. Cheers.